In this video, I spent 30 days building Kinich, the Saurian hunter, to see how strong my Kinich can become. Kinich will be released in 6 days from now, so we're going to farm his materials, then roll for him. And by the end of the 30 days, the goal is to get our Kinich to do 100k damage and see if he's strong enough to beat floor 12 of the Spiral Abyss. And so, here's how our first day went. Kinich's talent domain was available today, so I tried to condense my resin to only find out I already did the day prior. So I went to farm the kindling talent domain, and after 2 full runs, I ended the day leveling up the Earthshaker Claymore, the weapon I'm giving to Kinich. As I leveled up the weapon, I realized I ran out of these purple stone daggers. Then on day 2, I flew to this underground cavern to fight the fluffy mountain king, and after killing him a few times, I had enough overripe fruit for Kinich. I still had some resin left, so I condensed the rest of my remaining resin to use tomorrow to level up his claymore, which on day 3, the goal was to level up Earthshaker to 90 by farming this weapon domain, but I was only able to level up the weapon to 80 and realized I was missing these 2 materials. So I went to a craftsman and crafted all the blue whistles, but I ran out of the purple fire meteors, so I marked the locations of the lava golems on the map and climbed this mountain to fight and steal from them. After killing a few of them, I got sidetracked as I found a pyro puzzle where I had my Bane come to my aid as always and complete the puzzle. Afterwards, I leveled up my claymore to 90. Day 4 was Monday, also known as weekly reset day, so I farmed Arlecchino easily. Then the whale, and then a pep. And to my surprise, I was rewarded with a Dendro gemstone. Lucky me. Was this a sign I would win my 50-50 for Kinich? Afterwards, I did all my weekly battle pass missions, and the 2 events going on, the ley line overflow and Dodoko's bombastic puzzle. I quickly did Dodoko's puzzle, which was kind of fun, but long, claimed all my rewards, and farmed the Mora ley lines, because I would need a lot of Mora to level up Kinich and his talents. It was 1 day before Kinich's release, so I had to make sure I had everything ready on day 1 of his release. So I farmed the Mora ley lines, went outside to McDonald's for the Genshin collab, equipped my new glider on Arlecchino, Kazuha, and Beidou, then got food poisoning from my chicken sandwich, but that didn't stop me from crafting these blue fangs and farming more talent books. Then I paid a visit to the blacksmith to craft 4 more Earthshakers so I could R5 it. I bought the blueprints and realized I didn't have the billets for the claymore, so I transformed my other billets into the ones I needed, only to realize I transformed them into the wrong one. So I had to go back, spend some more dream solvents to have the blacksmith make 3 claymores as I didn't have enough rocks for a 4th claymore. So I had to ask the blacksmith for the ore locations and went mining for them. It took 30 minutes and the trip even took me back to Fontaine to finally get enough rocks to R5 my Earthshaker. And finally, I was able to acquire my 5th and final copy. But I still needed more resources for Kinich, so I went looking for more fangs and flowers for him. And while foraging, I ran into this night trial and got transported into this cool dark chamber. I spoke to this cat and was JJK jumped by a bunch of ghosts. And after failing to clap all of them in time, I had to bring out OG and wipe the floor with them. Then I went back to foraging to find yet another night trial. Thinking how easy the previous one was, I decided to go into this one with the same confidence. But that was a mistake. I ran into the most powerful enemy I would ever face against. After getting one shot by the dragon pig, I started to spam foods to stall out the fight, and at some point I was on a cooldown, so I had to use my Elden Ring skills to narrowly dodge the incoming one-shot sure kill attacks, and after 25 minutes I was able to slay the beast. To cool down for the day, I farmed for Kinich's artifacts. Day 6, Kinich Day. I teleported to Kinich's village, opened the wish page, and at 34 pity, I pulled. I didn't have a guaranteed, so I had to win the 50-50. First 10 pull, I got a Sara. Second 10 pull, I got another Sara. Third 10 pull, I got a 5-star. Is it gonna be Kinich? I got Mona. But that wasn't actually bad. Here's why. I went to the free 5-star page and claimed my free Diluc. With this, I finally have every standard banner character now. Happy with the 50-50 I lost to, I continued wishing for Kinich with 3 pity and a guaranteed. First 10 pull, I got Chevrusi. Second one, I got Layla and Toma. Third 10 pull, I got Chev again. Fourth 10 pull, I got Sara. Fifth 10 pull, I got another Chev. Sixth 10 pull, I got my C6 Chev. Seventh 10 pull, I got a pole arm. But I ran out of 10 pulls. But then I remembered the Star Glitter Exchange and got 2 more wishes and did my 8th 10 pull. And there he is. Maripo no Kinichだ。よろしく頼む。依頼を出すときは報酬の額を提示してくれ。 Wasting no time, I immediately gave Sasuke his claymore and leveled him up to 80, and his talents to level 9. And then but at this point, it was already midnight in my time zone, so I went to bed. I woke up bright and early for day 7. I farmed some more artifacts for Kinich and leveled up the ones that showed promise. Days 8 to 29, I did the same thing every day. Farm artifacts, be disappointed. Level them up, be disappointed, and log off. And I would continue doing this every day. Sometimes we would get attack percent goblets, HP circlets, and if we were lucky, defense percent pieces. But by day 30, it was time to test Kinich's damage numbers. These were my Kinich's stats and artifacts by day 30. So, I challenged the tankiest bosses in Tevat to see if my Kinich could hit 100k damage, and well... He did not disappoint. But for the final challenge, I wanted to see if my free-to-play Kinich was capable of beating floor 12 of the Spiral Abyss. And after 2 minutes and 7 seconds, floor 12 chamber 1 was beaten. And after 1 minute and 40 seconds, floor 12 chamber 2 was beaten. And at last, we have reached the final chamber. Can Kinich accomplish the impossible? And after 1 minute and 15 seconds, Kinich has finally cleared lower 12 chamber 3, successfully completing the Spiral Abyss.